Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope that this video will be good and I hope this voiceover will be better. I was gonna leave it kind of like ASMR, but unfortunately my camera, the screen flips up and not out. So with the way I had the camera set, I will sometimes turn around to make sure everything is in view. And so I could be able to see the screen. I had it flipped up so my mic couldn't go on top of my camera because it would have like interfered and blocked the screen, and it was just weird. So I left the internal microphone, I think that's what it's called, on the camera. That is turned down to 7 because I heard that's like a really good number or setting for if you have an external mic. So unfortunately you might not be able to hear like all the paper and stuff like that, but I turned the volume up as loud as I could in the video editor. So you might hear something if you turn your volume all the way up, but I don't advise you do that since I'm talking. Anyway, this video is me just packing some Happy Mail for my friend Jackelyn. I went through my stationery like I always do. I feel like I do it like every month or even twice a month. Not even on purpose. I just sometimes will start feeling overwhelmed by everything that I have. So I start going through it and figuring out ways to either sell it, destash, or give it away. I went on Instagram to see if anybody would like to buy it. It was actually free, just pay for shipping, but I didn't get any hits. So I was thinking, like, who can I send some stationery to? And so I texted Jackelyn and asked her if she would like some Happy Mail. And thankfully, she said yes. So Jackelyn, if you're watching this, if you watch this, thank you for accepting my Happy Mail. And when you get it, I hope... No, wait. By the time this video comes out, you already have it. Because I decided not to post it until it gets to you. So I hope you enjoy it. Anyway, so yeah, with this video, I just wanted to kind of play around with my camera, try to get some close-up angles, and yeah, I'm becoming more comfortable with using it. When I first got it, I was like very frustrated. I was kind of worried and kind of like thinking, did I get the wrong camera? Did I get a bad camera? Because when I first got it, for like the first 2 weeks, it was very, very cloudy and dark. And so I would try to kind of like play around with it. But because the lighting was very bad, it was very frustrating. At some points, I almost cried because I was like not used to it. But now I'm becoming more familiar with it. And now that it's starting to be sunny, the lens is not so bad. I think the lens that I have it just doesn't work well in low light settings, but because of the sun and the brightness, it's really good. I still wanted to save up for a prime lens, but this lens I'm getting better at using it. And even in this video, it seems like it was cloudy, but it actually was very sunny and my window was wide open. But because the aperture isn't low at the lowest setting that it could be, or because you can only go so low with the lens, it doesn't let in as much light. And I could have shifted my blinds to kind of let the sun rays come through a little bit more, but sometimes that kind of makes it too bright. So regardless, I still liked the way the video turned out and the quality of it. So this is all just a big learning process. Even though it's not perfect, it was still fun to make. And I guess we haven't gotten to that part yet, have we? Or do we? No, wait. I'm confused. Well, we did skip that part because I was too busy running my mouth about the camera. So yeah, so the way my camera is set up, and I'm still talking about the camera. That's why I did this voiceover, because I wanted to explain like a lot of things to you guys. Like the part before this where I was like putting the little pieces in the envelope, I actually filmed myself making the little vellum envelope, and looking at the camera screen, I was like in view, you could see everything. But then when I watched it back on, on my computer, I saw that I was not in view like I thought I was. And then my camera, it has like these white lines, and I think you're supposed to film within those lines, and if you're like kind of outside of them, it won't capture that, which is kind of weird. So I may have to look into a wide angle lens, or I'm not sure yet, but yeah. But we skipped that part. It went by pretty fast, so anyway, here I'm just decorating or writing on the envelopes what's in each pack. Also, I hope you guys can still hear me clearly. Usually when I film voiceovers, I will have like a little blanket over my head. I know it sounds weird, but it was like when I first started doing voiceovers, I kind of watched videos or came across a video of a guy giving like a tip on how to make your phone headphones sound, I guess, like a little professional. And it was to put a blanket over your head while you do the voiceover, so it kind of blocks out any outside noise. But because it's kind of hot in my room, and it's summertime or springtime and it's getting warm, I did not grab a blanket. So yeah, hopefully it's still pretty good. I'll probably look into a microphone in the future to record more top-notch quality voiceovers. But I don't know, sometimes having some things not like extremely perfect can be kind of fun, if that makes sense. How am I trying to say this? I don't know if I would call it rough, but like, just when videos or YouTube videos aren't extremely perfect, I kind of like that. I used to think before I started like becoming more comfortable with YouTube that everything had to be perfect, like the sound, the transitions. You guys might notice some of my transitions, like they're not even a proper transition. It'll just like cut to the next scene or whatever. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I try to make it like, if I can't cut a scene the way I want it to, or if there's like, what am I saying? If there's like a little bit that I just can't seem to trim off, there we go, trim, not cut, but trim, then I'll add like the transition effect, so it's not like a weird choppiness to it. But I feel like I'm just rambling. I knew this would be a chatty video because this video is very, very, very long. I haven't made a video this long in a while, I feel like. But yeah, I think that was everything I wanted to say. I think this is my problem. Like, I can feel kind of nervous sometimes to do a voiceover, but then when I do it, I say everything so fast, and then I'm done talking before the video is even over. But it's fine, it's okay, it's all good. But yeah, I hope you guys are liking these 4K quality videos. They're actually really fun to make. And when I am able to get the prime lenses that I want, I think they'll be even like better and more crisp and clear. Trying to think if I have anything else to say about my camera or the video, because if not, I might end the voiceover. I think that was it. I really like the way I filmed this. Oh my gosh, my fingers look like raisins. Maybe I should start putting on like lotion before I film, because I swear they look better in person. But they looked a bit dry in this video. And then I'm just tying up the letter I wrote to Jackelyn. Oh yeah, see, that's another thing I was going to talk about. So like when I put the washi tape on the envelope, like on the first one, it was kind of crooked. So I'm also sorry about that. Oh yeah, this book is my very first sticker release paper book that I got when they first came out. Like the B-sides and rarities. Yeah. And I tried to cut it down to, I think like I was using an A6 binder, and I tried to cut it down to size, but I'm terrible at cutting journals apparently. So, and then the stickers in there I don't use anymore, so I kind of stashed them in my inventory drawer for my Etsy shop. And then the stickers that I had left over, I'll just use as like freebies, or I'll use them to seal envelopes. I think I used one to seal this envelope. Yeah, I did. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I guess this video wasn't as long as I thought it would be. It's always longer when you have to talk. And you might hear my mom on the phone. I'm not sure. My gosh, my hands look so dry. That is terrible. Oh my goodness. That was awful. I am sorry about that. But here I am, kind of wrapping. I didn't wrap it all the way because I wanted to take pictures before I like completely sealed it. And the reason why I didn't show or like come back and show me doing the complete packaging is because my packaging skills are still being worked on. And so Jackelyn is the only one that's gonna know what it actually looks like unless she decides to share it. Jackelyn, if you want to share it, that's fine. But I mean, like, it's not the best. It's not like the absolute worst. You can tell I put some love and care into it, but you can also tell that I'm not what's the word I'm looking for? Not seasoned. Oh my goodness. I'm not really like used to doing this. So yeah. But that's all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.